Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my first in a long series of vlog posts here on my second channel, Tony Talks. I haven't really thought of a name for this series. I mean, it could just be simply Tony Talks Life. There, the Tony Talks Life vlogs, but you don't have to put the word vlog in it. Future Tony, editing Tony, don't you put the word vlog in it. Just say Tony Talks Life, right? So yeah, this was something, and I've already mentioned this in my other video. If you have come from that other video, I don't want to reiterate it. But for those of you who did not see the other video and are just watching this one, so this was something that's been a long time coming, a thought that I've had for a while to do a vlog series where I share my thoughts on a lot of things, my experiences, my highs, my lows, my love, my loss, great accomplishments, bigger failures, happiness, sadness, everything and anything in my life. And I hope to do this daily. I hope to do this every day. I hope to be consistent with it. I cannot guarantee that I will because my consistency rate as of today has never been a good one. Because you know, I know it's a cliche to say, but man, life really does get in the way of things. So who knows? There may be a day where I miss. Maybe it might be a week. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping to see how far I can really take this. And I have the time tonight because I literally am not doing anything. So I said, hey, you know what? Today is the day that I stop being lazy and stop saying, oh, I'm gonna do it the next day, or I'm gonna. That's a mentality I'm hoping to change about myself. This whole, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it the next day. I have been in that trap. I've been in that mentality for the past few years, and it's not been a healthy mentality. It's hurt. This procrastination that I do, I mean, it's not healthy, obviously. So yeah, my hope is that this vlog will be a great way for me to just vent, let things out, things on my mind. If I talk about an individual, I'll of course not say their name. I'll imply who I'm talking about. So, you know, anonymity, you don't need to know their name. Just stay with the story with me. So what's the first vlog gonna be about? Well, it's funny. This is actually a topic I've been wanting to talk about. It's trying to have it all. That's what this first vlog is going to be. Trying to have it all. I tried to have it all this summer. I honestly thought, guys, I honestly thought I could have it all. I thought I could teach summer school. I can attend summer school for my graduate degree. I can do production on something called PBS University, which I will talk in length about in maybe a future episode. I thought I could help out at my house with some family things, and I also thought I could have a social life. Clearly, I was mistaken because let me tell you, this summer has been one of the most stressful summers I have ever had. Super stressed, bad sleep, bad sleep pattern. The only glimmer of hope, the only joy that really came out of this summer is I got to host a convention, which was great after almost 2 years. 2 years have gone by and we haven't been able to host a convention. We finally did it. My Warriors, eh? 2022 NBA champions. That is never a bad thing. I got to see some of my graduate friends, of course. It's always a joy to see all of them, even though some of them might not enjoy seeing me. I also joined a new friends group recently. We actually spent a weekend together at a hotel, which was a really fun little escape, nice little bonding time. I connected with somebody who I've known for almost a decade, and this was the first time we ever really connected with one another. That we actually sat and we talked. And I was telling him, how did it take us this long to really come together and like bond like this? Why did it take us this long? I was so upset with myself. And he's like, life happens. We all get busy and we're all living our separate lives. And he's right, but man, if we were friends since the get-go, like if we were close from the start, I wonder how much our lives would have been different. So yeah, I was able to connect with an old acquaintance and now a dear friend. I made some new friends, many of which interesting people. I would say all of them are interesting people. Each of them brings something to the table that is interesting. I don't think they'll see this video, but hey, if you are watching this video, guys, hey. But yeah, I foolishly thought I could have it all, guys. And the truth is, you can't. Not especially if you suffer from the laziness and procrastination that I suffer from. You definitely can't have it all. All right. I thought foolishly I could balance all five of these things when I knew for a fact I couldn't, and something had to give. Something had to give. And multiple times it was never teaching. Never teaching. Oh no, actually, I'm lying. I'm lying because it was teaching. There was a week, I remember. There was a week where I was not prepared. I had nothing. I literally woke up the next day and I'm like, I have nothing. I literally have no. I gotta. How am I? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Should I call off? Should I say I'm sick? What am I gonna do? Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Stressed. I screwed up with my PBS University. In fact, I almost had a mental breakdown trying to do the PBS University episodes because they require a lot from you. And I'm not saying that the work is hard. I'm just saying that it could have been more help if there was certain things provided to us, or at least a place provided to us. So that really stressed me out. And then also, I'm going to summer school and I want to pass summer school so that I can get my graduate degree so I don't have to constantly have to reapply for my job and that I get paid during the summer. Fun fact, I'm what you call a limited term teacher. What does that mean? That means I only work until the school year, or I only work for the entire school year. And when school's over, I'm fired and I got to reapply again. And you do that constantly and constantly and constantly until the new school year starts and you do it all over again. Doesn't that sound like fun, kids? So, yeah, that's why they were really pushing me to be certified, to get certified so I don't have to do that BS constantly. And they're right. Save me a lot of trouble, save me a lot of long nights, save me a lot of stress. Even though I'm stressing out as it is. And then there's also taking care of my grandma. She's not doing well. She's sick. She's not like dying. Just so you know, she's not dying, but she's just her memory's failing her. She's losing her memory, and we gotta constantly give her medication. So that also sucks. I mean, it ruined my sleep pattern. I always wake up at 4 in the morning now because I know that at 5 in the morning I got to give her the medicine, and then also I got to go to school and all that stuff. So sleep pattern ruined. And then there's also medicine at night. So, but we've actually been doing relatively well with that. Other people in the house have started to contribute, and so it's not a burden on me to constantly have to do it, and I can go out and have that social life I've been trying to have. Um, I actually have been having much more of a social life lately, which bizarre to me. Bizarre to me. I would never suspect I had a social life. I'm more of a guy that stays in a room like this all day. In fact, I almost did that today. So yeah, I couldn't have it all. I tried to have it all. It didn't work out. But does that mean that you can't have it all? I don't think so. I honestly could have had it all, guys. I honestly could have had it all if I changed three things. One, not overload myself. Okay? I didn't have to do summer school. I didn't have to, I mean, especially because I'm attending summer school as a student. I didn't have to do summer school. If I was going to do PBS University, that should have been the one thing. Between PBS University or summer school, I can't have both. Pick one, right? Number two, let's say I did pick all of them. I need to be able to schedule my life. I need to be able to structure my life, plan out my day instead of just winging it as I go along or trying to figure out what am I doing today. And I did that a lot during the summer. All right. If you're going to try to have it all, guys, you need to have a plan. Okay. There needs to be a plan. You need to know how to execute it. You need to know how to balance it. Don't just wing having it all. You can't wing that. Okay. Plan. Plan something. Okay. No one has it all and just wings it. All right, you got to plan something. Number three, take a break. Yeah, I stressed myself out so many times that the break that I took was almost a forced break, but near the deadline. All right, if you are super stressed, sometimes just take a break. Take like 5, 10, take an hour, and then get back to work. All right. So those are the three things, right? Don't overload yourself. Don't procrastinate. Have a schedule, okay? Figure out, schedule what you're going to do, and then take a break if things get too much. No one's going to blame you for taking a break, especially not me, especially not you. You should not blame yourself for needing to take a break. Everybody needs to take a break. You want to have it all? Okay, well, then you need to take some time to make sure you can balance everything so that you can have it all. All right? I, for one, just couldn't have it all because I did not plan this properly. I foolishly assumed that I could do all this without stressing, and there you go, right? There you go. But do I regret it all? Yeah, a little bit. I shouldn't have done a lot of these things. I could have took a break. Because here's the thing, too. I start school in less than a no, not even less than a week, in about a few days. Today's Wednesday right now as I'm recording this. School starts next Wednesday. So I have 1 week, but I go back to work on Friday this week. I literally was teaching last week. I didn't even have a summer, guys. I didn't even have a summer. So, yeah, that sucks. It's not a fun thing that you can't unwind, but you take little victories here and there. That's why I went on that weekend getaway at the hotel with my friends. That those 3 days, I thought nothing of work. I thought nothing of my lessons. I just focused on my friends, and it was nice. It was fun. Should have done more, but I'm perfectly fine doing nothing because I've done enough as it is. So again, it's not to say that you can't have it all. It's just that if you want to have it all, have a plan, man. Balance. Don't overload yourself. Take a break now and again. You know? And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this podcast. Or podcasts. You know why I said podcasts? So my graduate friends are trying to mess with me right now. They're all talking about how they're going to do this podcast. And I'm like, you're not doing a podcast. In fact, you know what? I'm going to share this video in my group chat and say, hey, you guys weren't able to do a podcast, but guess what? I was able to do a vlog in the same time it took you guys to think about doing a podcast in your face. Technically speaking, this could be a podcast. I beat them to it. Suck it. Suck it, you guys. I hope you're watching this. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I don't really have much of an outro. I don't really know how I'm going to close these. I will say this summer has been very eye-opening. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about what I can do and what I can't do. It gave me some new experiences. I've met some wonderful people. And though I regret some things, I would not change a single thing either. I know, a bit hypocritical. But the reason I wouldn't change anything is because how can I truly learn to be better if I didn't have this experience? In hindsight, yes, I would love to change so many things. But having that hindsight is the very reason why I went through that experience. So now moving forward, I know what not to do and what I can do. Like next year, I'm definitely not doing summer school. I need a break. I need to travel. I need to get the hell out of here. So I'm not I'm not doing summer school. You could I'm gonna send this to my school and say, hey guys, I'm not doing summer school. So and maybe even spend more time on myself, because I'm not gonna lie, man. One of the things that really sucked about the summer is that your boy is lonely. He's got nobody to truly like connect with on a romantic level. So maybe I could take that time to really find myself and then find someone for me as well. So, some time to self reflect and to search. Always put yourself first, guys. That's another thing. When it comes to having it all, focus on yourself when it comes to having it all. All right. When you're trying to have it all while also trying to let other people have it all or help them out, you're not helping yourself. In fact, you're just adding more stress and then you can't have it all. All right. Take your time, guys. And again, while you can have it all, you don't necessarily need to have it all. You can balance it out, guys. All right. You can spread out the things that you want to accomplish throughout the year. You don't need to do it in one summer. All right. You don't need to do it in one summer. So let me know what you guys think about this new pod. Damn it, I said podcast again. Let me know what you guys think of this new vlog series. Leave your comments below. If you have any suggestions of what I can add to it or change about it. Every day, I'm just gonna talk about a certain topic. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these vlogs will be rambly. I know for a fact this one was pretty rambly. I think tomorrow, what I'm gonna talk about, I want to talk about teaching summer school, what it was like, what did I learn, or teaching and attending summer school. What did I learn? What did I gain from it? Why do I do summer school? I actually have a reason as to why I teach summer school. So until the next podcast, dang, my friends really got me screwed up, man. Till the next vlog comes, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, take care.